I don't know how Ready to Love did it. They got me worked up and bored at the very same time. I said, now how am I ready for the show to be over? But I also got 3 pages of notes because I got stuff I want to say about this show. Girl, I don't even know how they did it, but we here, okay? Y'all, this is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective. We're here to talk about Ready to Love. This is season 9, episode 3. Finger looking good. Y'all, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get this out the door. You hear me? Baby, I got things to do. So we're going to get right on into it, y'all. I just want to welcome everybody who just now clicked onto my channel. Welcome. If you're looking for an internet community, I talk about all kinds of things. Peruse, okay, my content. And subscribe if you're interested. If you're returning back, hey girl, hey person, hey, because we're affirming around here. Welcome back. You know what the drill is. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode, my commentary, and don't forget to like this video before you leave. Let's get into the review. So this is where both entities, I guess, collide. So the first pack and the second pack come together for the brunch. Now we see a few folks that have already kind of like connected with some folks and things like that. So it's cute. It's cute. Chaz and Layellen, I think is how you pronounce her name. I'm probably going to mess that up a couple times until I get it right. They're connecting. Chaz is impressed that Layellen is able to remember some of the things that he talked about. Y'all, I'm going to say just off the bat, the women on here's the thing. I have to run back some of the things I said from I think the first review. The women look good on paper, but emotionally, baby, these girls is not ready. Some of these girls is not ready. So they look good on paper, but baby, they not, y'all not ready. Go sit down. Go talk to your therapist. Anyway, and Koshia, I knew Koshia was going to embarrass me. I knew she was. I don't know why I always like the girls that be ready to pop off. I don't know why. Jesus. Anyway, I got to talk to my therapist about this. Anyway. Okay. We see Patrice and Alonzo. Alonzo's so nervous, child. He dropping chairs and carrying on, just looking crazy. So we get to the brunch and the men have the power again. Praise God. Let some of these women go. Make it an even playing field. Don't be having it. So these women fighting over someone raggedy, little lonely man. Okay. So praise God. Vote off the women. Bring another man into the mix. Perfect. Okay. So we see Lamar, creepy Lamar. Y'all, please, I hope to God that these cameras are always around whenever Lamar is going out on a date with any of these women. I ain't gonna hold you. Lamar made me nervous, y'all. I ain't accusing nobody or nothing, but sweetheart, I wouldn't be alone with him by myself, okay? And I pray to God that the women ain't by themselves with this weirdo, okay? So Lamar tries to sneak a kiss with April. April is the pharmacy director who is part of the focal point of what I'm going to be talking about, her and Koshia. Okay, because I got issues with the both of them. The men at fault too, but I also have issues with the women as well. So he tries to sneak a kiss, and he just being weird, Lord. Ugh. Okay, so I also put a note. They showed him a lot of times in this episode. I do believe that when the women have the power, his ass is going home. I pray to God, okay, for their safety and ours, okay. So we see Lamar and Mika sitting down and talking, and girl, again, Lamar being Lamar. They ask about children. They talk about all of the, do you have children? Have you been married? Your bio or whatever. As soon as Mika says yes, she has kids, Lamar asks her, does she want more? She said no. He said, well, good luck. He gets up, shakes her hand, and walks off. I said, oh my God, why did you have to? I appreciate the candidness, but it ain't have to be like that. It really ain't have to be like that. So we see Maya and William. He really feeling Maya. The boys. I knew it was gonna be Alexis and Maya and Layellen. Those are the three girls that the guys really really like. Okay. William shares that he's adopted. This is new information for us. William is a comedian, remember? So everybody was approaching him, asking him to tell him a joke or be funny, or no one took him really serious. But he opened up to Maya, and I said, oh no, he really likes her. He really likes her. And I thought that was a really interesting way to, talk about yourself and open up the floor. So I was very impressed with William being open about his life experience, because that was the first time we had ever heard, and it's been 3 episodes or 2 episodes so far. We see Vanessa. Now, shout out to Tammy Talks. Okay, she is a friend of the channel, and I'm a friend of hers. Shout out to Tammy. She made a prediction. Was it a prediction? No, she made her opinion, her thought about Vanessa was that Vanessa has been with white men all the time, and now she's trying to prove her blackity blackness. And at first I was like, I don't know if that's the case, but After watching this, I said, Tammy might be on to something. Shout out to her. Also, go subscribe to her channel, y'all. She might be right. Tammy might be on to something because Vanessa seems very uncomfortable, and I don't know if she's uncomfortable around men per se, black men per se, black people. I don't know what it is, but Vanessa is giving very much I'm not comfortable, I'm chilling vibe kind of thing. And maybe that might just be her personality. But also, however, shout out to Nita the Diva. Definitely go subscribe to her channel as well. She's also a friend of the channel, and I'm a friend of hers. I just feel like I don't know. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know if y'all picking up any vibes off Vanessa. I'm just like, her and Will, that corny ass, talking about Timothy, that corny ass dude. He just remind me of your next door neighbor's little brother. You know what I mean? Just ew. Like, boy, go sit down. That's what he remind me of. Anyway, he says that he likes Vanessa, but they ain't really too much talk about nothing, so I don't see it going nowhere. But whatever. We get Mika, April, and Jonathan. Now they did some sort of like interrogation kind of thing. When I tell you these women they look good on paper, but baby, they is not ready. I'm gonna add Mika. So let me just pause real quick. Who is it? Vanessa is a red flag to me. Koshia is an absolute waving red flag. At this point, April is a red flag to me. Who else is a red flag? Koshia, April, Vanessa, Mika. Who else? It's somebody else I'm forgetting. I can't remember. But baby, them girl, y'all look good on paper. But girl. Okay. Anyway, so they do some sort of like interrogation thing with Jonathan. Now, don't get me wrong. Him having an ex-wife that could potentially still want him is an absolute red flag. And shout out to my good girlfriend. She always say, don't be trying to make red flags pink. Shout out to my good girlfriend who says that to me regularly. Okay. They are absolutely right. However, again, shout out to Neither the Diva. Okay. Subscribe to her channel. You do not make assumptions as soon as you hear that. You put it in your mental Rolodex because you're not with none of these men. Girl, you're not with none of them. You're not with none of them. You put it in your mental Rolodex. You say, noted. Okay. And then you continue to add more to your roster. You don't put him at the top. Put him down to maybe number 5 or number 6. You know what I'm saying? Don't interrogate him and then make it seem like why are y'all so invested in what Jonathan got going on with his baby mama? If he not for you, you don't got to vocalize it. You don't have to become aggressive in the conversation. Just mentally note it and move on. I didn't like that. They were asking about spinning blocks and all this other stuff. And I get that is the first question about the ex-wife was a valid question, right? As soon as you got the inkling that he possibly had things weren't clean, you make the mental note and you put him down to the bottom, girl. That's all you got to do. The rest of that foolishness, it was very uncomfortable, very off-putting. No, okay? No, because what you don't want to do is have him put his defenses up. You want to make him comfortable so you can get more information, so you can make an informed decision on whether or not this man is for you or not. These women look good on paper, but their asses ain't ready. Anyway, okay. So this part was edited terribly. We seeing Dominique and Layellen have a conversation. Dominique, boy, if you don't stop going around telling women that you want 2 to 10 kids, first of all, women are not baby factories, okay? You going around, I want 2 to 10 kids, what you got for me? Like, that's literally what like, sir, we are human beings. We are not baby machines. I need you to get your shit together, okay? 1. 2, the conversation between Layellen and Dominique was heavily edited, and now I'm questioning every conversation because it's like, are these the real conversations that we're having? So Dominique asked Layellen if she's ever been proposed. Her response, due to terrible editing, was that yes, she wants to wait to have kids before she gets married, and yes, she wants to get married. I said, okay, y'all did not. Poor editing on your behalf, and shame on y'all. Okay, and it makes me question every conversation going forward. So we get to April and Lamar. Now, I'm not going to hold you. This was absolutely an interrogation, but Lamar is a weirdo. Okay. So 2 things can be true at once. All right. So Lamar asked her if she had kids. They're having this whole, I got my degree. She got a doctor. Shout out to her. Okay. She's a pharmacy director. Okay. And so she's a pharmacist. Shout out to April. We always here for a bitch that got her own. Okay. And so April decides that she wants to flip the script and start asking questions. You're absolutely right. You should do that. Do not sit there and talk about yourself with a man all the time. Do not do that, because what they're doing is taking notes. And like I said in the last episode, last review, like my grandma say, they're taking notes, try to become the man that you say you want. And then later on, when they got your ass hooked and real, then they're going to turn into their real self. So don't sit up there and talk about yourself the whole damn time. What you need to do is be taking mental notes about him. Here's the thing. You need to take mental notes, but you do not need to be interrogating anybody, you crazy heifer. April, this was an interrogation. Where do you work? What do you do? What about this? What about that? Who were you dating? Where were you married? Where you, like, rapid fire questions? Boo, that is an interrogation. So I would say that Lamar had every right to get aggressive and defensive, because it came off, it was very tense. I was uncomfortable for Lamar. Now, I don't too much care for Lamar. So the fact that Lamar got me caping for him right now means April really is in the wrong. Okay. Now, again, two things can be true at the same time. Now, Lamar is a weirdo and I don't want him on the show, and I don't think he need to be nowhere near nobody's nothing. But April, that is not how you have conversations. He says, who are you to ask me all these questions? Why does all this stuff matter? She wanted to know how long he had been in a relationship. It's a very valid question. However, the approach, the delivery, the way that it came off, mama, okay? The intent, the impact is more important than the intent, dear. Well, actually, I won't say that. But this is a case where it's intent versus impact, okay? Mama, your impact was terrible. Dust yourself off and try again. Okay. It was awful. She gets up. She's like, okay, I'm about to go. Right. He said, yeah, get dismissed. She was like, I'll never get dismissed. You know, they have back and forth, child. I'm like, child, I would have never sat down with him in the first place, but quiet as it's kept. Both of y'all crazy. Okay. Both of y'all crazy. In the confessional, Lamar goes off and says, you know, these women, I don't care about degrees. And that's why I said, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're not about to sit up here and try to make it seem like women who have degrees, men don't care about their degrees. No one is saying that getting a degree is for the purposes of dating. Getting degrees is solely for the purpose of self-actualization, to do better economically, to provide for yourself, etc., to expand your knowledge, etc. Why in the world? And I'm going to say this, it's always the broke men, the DJs and the the ex high school basketball coaches that are always talking about men don't care about degrees. No one is saying that you need to care about a degree. No one is saying any of those things. So please do not let that be a part of the conversation as to why you do not like her. Just say her personality was trash, but her having a degree has nothing to do with it. It's giving you're jealous. It's giving you're uneducated. It's giving you can't compete. Okay. I'm not here for all of that. Women, go get your degrees. Oh, a degree can't keep you warm at night. Bitch, I don't need it to. I don't need it to. I don't need it to. We don't need it to. Okay. And I'm heavily degreed up as well. Okay. Now I don't have a doctorate, but I definitely have a graduate degree. So please, I don't need I didn't get my graduate degree to keep me warm at night. Okay. I don't need that. I'll get a weighted blanket if I fucking need to, but I do also have a boyfriend as well. But I'm saying, right, if I'm single, I can get a weighted blanket. All right. I don't like this whole, oh, your degrees ain't gonna keep you warm. Oh, no, please, please, please. So what you trying to say? You should have you don't go after your education because it's not gonna do you no good. You might as well just run after a man. Is that what you're saying? Child, Lamar, again, it's always the broke niggas who ain't got nothing who saying some shit like this. It's always the broke niggas who don't got nothing. Anyway, all right. So in this moment, I said, ooh, it's either April that's gonna get eliminated or Vanessa, because her body language was still very giving, very much, I don't know how to handle black people. Okay, for real. So we get into group dates. Alonzo, Koshia, Alexis, and Jonathan. Now the group of them together was so fun. They were bowling. It was so fun. So much fun. Okay. Loved it. Koshia and Alexis are very competitive. So there's a wager. Who loses, you gotta do a chicken dance. Child, last time I went on a date. This was years ago. I went on a date years ago bowling with this guy that I was dating. I had just got my nails done. And at the time, I'm not very competitive in my life right now. I don't believe in competition. I just think that everyone should stay in their own lane. But back when I was younger, I was very competitive. I had just got my nails done. I went on this date with this boy. I talked so much cash money shit. I said that I broke a nail just trying to beat him, y'all. Did he ever call me back? No, because I whooped his ass in bowling. But that's okay. I broke my nail, but I won. God damn it. Okay. But but I'm not like that anymore. I'm not a competitive person. I just I don't see the fun in it. But anyway, that was a very fun date. Okay. Now, when we get to the individuals where they pull off and talk to each other, I was like, oh God, this is cringy. Jonathan and Koshia, what is it, dear? What is your problem? Jonathan is asking for you to go deeper. What's your love language? Quality time. Why do you love quality time? She can't pull nothing out of damn hat. What's going on, girl? He said, I'm trying to go deeper. Okay, here you go. And you can't go, right? Koshia and LaRon is her. Koshia says LaRon is her deepest connection. LaRon is as shallow as a kiddie pool. What the fuck is happening, Koshia? I'm really trying to understand. And she not dumb. She's a very intelligent woman. What the fuck is going on, Koshia? Emotionally, what's happening? Alexis and Jonathan, very cute, okay? Very cute. What's your idea of fun? Quality time, picnics. I am very much a quality time picnic kind of girl, okay? I have my own picnic baskets. I have all the things, picnic blanket. Girl, sign me up for a picnic. I love them. That was actually one of the first dates that me and my boyfriend went on. We went on a picnic. Loved it. Love that kind of thing. Okay. They talk about feet because you know, Jonathan got to bring up some feet, child. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at a man who like feet. I'm not mad at all. Okay. Anyway, I was cheesing. Y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. I was cheesing that whole interaction. Koshia and Alonzo. Koshia. What is the problemo, girl? Okay. Very aggressive, very hostile. Like what's going on? What's going on, girl? What's going on? And now I do question the editing and of the conversation, but also, girl, Koshia, you couldn't have a flowing conversation with Jonathan either. So what's going on, girl? What is going on? Okay. We get to the painting date. This is another group date. This is William, Lamar, Vanessa, and Patrice. Lamar likes Patrice. They doing like this unique painting. It's real cute. It was really cute. He starts talking about, ooh, this painting is like kind of sexual.
It's getting weird.
Well, how the fuck is painting Lamar, you make walking a dog sexual. Lamar, please, okay? Ew, disgusting. Anyway, Vanessa is talking to William, and they're having a little bit of a conversation. Here go Lamar. Let me talk to Vanessa real quick, sir. Interrupt. Right. And he trying to get her to open up. And it was just, maybe she don't want to open up to you, Lamar. Maybe she don't want to talk to you. Then Lamar goes to talk to Patrice. Patrice is, trying to give him a little bit of leeway. And he's like, oh yeah, girl, I just want to jump your bones. Jump my bones.
It's getting weird.
I hope and pray to God. Y'all, I hope y'all are not letting certain people be around other people alone, because anyway, William and Patrice get an opportunity to sit down. They look cute, but I don't really know. I question whether William really, really likes Patrice like that. I mean, he might, but I don't know. Okay. But it's cute. It's cute. So we get one-on-one date with Patrice and LaRon. LaRon need to go home. He is more, I feel like LaRon wanted to take that fish out on a date more than he wanted to take Patrice out. I feel like he wanted to ask the fish where they was going, what they was doing tonight, more than he wanted to talk to Patrice. The way he was holding that fish and eat, y'all, disgusting. Ew. Anyway, he said he waited for a reason to leave the streets because he partying every night. And later on in the later on in the deliberation, he was like, yeah, cause she is somebody I could settle down with. I could try to make it work. LaRon need to go. Lamar need to go. They need to go. Jonathan and April. Now, April says that she was like, I really like Jonathan. I love me a chocolate man, all this other stuff. So here goes April again with the interrogation.
All of this, it's just
again. You have information about his ex, okay? You know that there's a potential for his ex to still want him. Y'all ain't together. You just met this man. Why the hell you so emotionally invested in this nigga and you just met him? Who the fuck cares? Put him in your bottom. Keep him open so that you can understand and get a better understanding of where everything is. But you don't got to put him at your top, nigga. You just not going out with him. Anyway, Jonathan ultimately says, now again, I'm side eyeing Jonathan. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm side eyeing Jonathan. What the fuck you got going on with your ex-wife? And why the fuck she think that she still got an opening? You need to shut that shit down, especially if you're trying to move on and be with somebody else, nigga. I don't know what's going on with Jonathan. My spidey senses are tingling. Like my good girlfriend says, I ain't trying to make no red flag pink. So, Jonathan, I got my good eye on you. I knew your ass was going to embarrass me. God damn it, I hate that. God damn it, I hate that shit. Anyway, okay. So then we get to oh yeah, April, Vanessa, and Koshia to me are in the bottom. April, Vanessa, Koshia, and Mika bottom. Y'all look great on paper, but y'all asses ain't ready for real. Okay, so the men get into discussion. We hear who likes who. I didn't really take notes. I don't care because we already know that the top girls are Maya and Alexis, like we predicted in the last two reviews. Okay, so they go on to the elimination dates. Lamar is taking April out. I know Lamar was like, yeah, boy, I get to take her out so I can send her ass on. I knew that's how I know that's what he was thinking. April silly ass. She is not self-aware. She was like, yep, I'm coming on this date with Lamar. I hope he apologizes and offers some clarity. I said, girl, what? Oh, you smart girl, but you're not self-aware. Emotional intelligence is so much more important. Anyway, all right. So Lamar sits her down and asks her how her day goes. Softball kind of shit before he hits her with the whammy, right? Okay. So he says, "Are you looking for love? Or are you looking for a puppy? Right? You look for somebody that you can handle." And Lamar basically tells her, "Listen, you have pretty much come off very aggressive towards all the other guys, and we're not really feeling that, okay?" And so April was like, really? I didn't think I came off that way. The way production sat there on her face just a second longer than usual, I said, y'all asses is so goddamn messy, but the shit is funny as fuck because, girl, no self-awareness. How did you not see that your ass was being so fucking aggressive? And I'm not putting all the blame on April. What I am saying is that there is work to be done on her behalf as well. Okay. Now some of these men are hot mess express. But girl, you also are in that hot mess, girl. Okay. So we get to Alonzo and Koshia. Now, Koshia in the confessional was telling us that on the phone the night before, Alonzo had crossed the line. I said, no, girl, what kind of lines is he crossing? Alonzo, girl, boy, explain yourself. Okay. So I guess Alonzo was asking her some questions. They sit down and they talk about it or whatever. They sit down at the dinner because she's also on a quote unquote potential elimination date. And he was like, I was asking you all these questions, summer, winter, fall, summer, hot dog, hamburger, all the questions, either or questions. He then says, asked her, choked or spanked. And she said she's not comfortable asking that question. He said, on the phone, I didn't mean to make it sexual. That's not what I was trying to do. Alonzo, please don't play in my face. Don't play in our face. Alonzo, choked or spanked it's sexual. It's a sexual connotation. Please don't do that. I would respect you more. Alonzo, I also got my good eye on you. I would respect you more if you said it and just owned it. Because now it just looks like you're lying. Because you are lying and gaslighting. And it's ridiculous. Okay. I also need Alonzo to know that Koshia is not that type of girl. You need to read the room, boo. You need to read the room. Koshia is not fun loving like that. I'm not trying to be funny, but Koshia is a very strong woman. Okay. Koshia look like she eat oatmeal for breakfast every morning and that's it with nothing on it, right? Just brown sugar and a little banana. She look like she drink the same, just drink orange juice and eat oatmeal the same every day, the same thing every day. She look like she do the very same thing every single day over and over again. Like she is not, yeah. And the funny thing about it is she was okay talking about I be in the club somewhere face down, ass up with LaRon. So I don't think that, what am I trying to say? Because she is a very special case child. I don't know what the hell wrong with her. But anyway, and I talked about it for entirely too long. Child, ultimately, Koshia ends up walking off on Alonzo because Alonzo was trying to state his case and he was trying to still say it wasn't sexual. Nigga, please. Okay. She got up, walked off. April gets voted off. I'm not surprised. She needed to go. Okay. She really did need to go. And yeah, y'all. It I'm just so over this. So over. I mean, I'm interested in the show, but I'm over it a little bit as well. So we see that a new guy is coming, and Koshia gets into an argument with Alexis and threatens to put her hands on her. I said, Koshia, girl, you always embarrassing somebody. You embarrassing me already. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. Yeah, who do you like? Who do you dislike? What are your thoughts? Get down in the comments. Let me know. Sound off. Don't forget to like this video before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.